Okay, so I couldn't actually find anything to do with the Cossacks, but I think it's part of one of the DLCs they had. So I'm not quite sure what they are, but hopefully something interesting happens when they win, because by the looks of it, Trebizond is completely being destroyed right now with these rebels, which is quite interesting. I have Bohemia here, interesting. Bohemia, how long has Bohemia been then for? Interesting stuff. Carpathia is now at war with Crimea, Chernigov, Belosia, and Rus. Rus is very small. I don't think they're going to do any damage to Carpathia, to be totally fair. Let's have a look at the ledger quickly, and let's have a look at what wars are going on in terms of what's happening. Okay, so we have quite a few wars going on. Any interesting wars going on? Third, oh, hello, we have the Jalids against some, well, the Aztecs again. But not only that, though, but they're against two other countries as well, by the looks of it. That is, let's have a look quickly. They're at war with, I believe that's another tribe in, yeah, it's another tribe in America. What about this tribe? Yeah, two tribes. Okay, so really it's a one-on-one right now. I don't think they have the technology to go around and travel all the way. I don't think these, yeah, I don't think these tribes even have the technology to go to the Europe and actually help, or Africa and actually help their allies. They would have been useful if the Jalids had stuff here, but obviously they don't. Okay, so what else is going on? Okay, Dagestan is still at fucking war still. With Jaleh. Afghanistan's at war again with Afghan tribes. It's literally like modern day, just fucking rebels. Jesus. And not only that though, but the Monk Ardennes have now had more separatists pop up in Afghanistan. So they're not only dealing with Afghan tribes, they're dealing with lovely well, separatists as well, which is very interesting. How is Greece coming along with their war? Okay, so they did win. They took over a bit of land here, look. I believe we will see the rise of Byzantium, I think. I think that is going to happen. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so this part of Europe is just a mess. We've got Galich now. We've got, God, who else? We've got Mazud. Jesus, we have so many. Pomerania, though, still looking strong. They have a vassal as well, which is the Satakunta. Don't know where that is. Interesting. So did they win their war against? I'm not quite sure if they did or not. Don't know if they did or not. But how is the war coming along with the Jalids and the Aztecs? I think they're winning. They are indeed, with a plus 18 war score. Interesting. What about Bulgaria? They're at war. Yeah, so the cult. Hey, look at this. Now we've got something going on here. Alright, so the cult of Hutsis, or the Holtsis, or whatever you want to call them, the Aztec cult here, pretty much, are now at war with Bulgaria. Now, this is going to be quite an interesting war, because I can imagine they're probably going to release a few, yeah, we've got France even here, Jesus. So I can imagine they could release some countries here. So we have, who's this? Norway? Okay. Yeah, so we do have a few things going on here. And it looks like they're being completely stomped on by not only Bulgaria, but Neapolis, Alsace, and Benevento. So this could be the end of the cult. They've survived nearly 100 years, I'd say, but even before that with Crusader Kings 2, they survived a lot, though their history hasn't been very peaceful. They had a huge amount of land here. Basically, the whole entire story about the cult is that they obviously were part of the Aztecs. They were part of the Aztecs in Spain, and after some time they formed their own country, so to say, or their own cult, and then they ended up, you know, being quite prominent in Spain. But after being defeated, I think they might have moved up here, which is quite interesting, to be fair. So yes, they are losing that quite rapidly, which is quite interesting. How's Greece coming along? Greece is in a peace treaty right now. Armenia. Ah, interesting. We have Armenia here. We have Derbent here. They're at war with Monk. Afghanistan, though, they're just... Okay, so now it's noble fucking rebels now, so... We have a higher class of rebels attacking Afghanistan. Afghanistan's not having a good time, are they? Oh dear, what's going on here? So Buryatia is now taking over a lot of land from Mongolia. I don't think Mongolia is going to last. I think they're going to be very, very dissolved after Europa. I think they're just going to dissolve. I mean, their Persian area is completely gone. The area they had, which was Afghanistan, is just completely gone. I mean, they were prominent in Crusader Kings 2. It's just a shame that now they have nothing left, which is it always happens really in a mega campaign. So there you go. Looks like they've actually, so yeah, the cult is just being split apart here. Looks like their war with Bulgaria and all that has now ended, and now they have yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of land here. I mean, Neapolis has got a bit of land here, but now they're at war with Bulgaria, the Papal State, and Aquitaine. So, jeez, this is going to be quite interesting. Oh, but hello. So Aztecs are now at war with Upper Lorraine, Tyrol, Bulgaria. Bulgaria's involved. Oh no. Well, that's going to be a gruesome war. Let's actually have a look and see what's going on here. So let's go here. Chernigov against Moldavia. Okay, but we want to see what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's going to be quite a gruesome battle, I can imagine. Ooh, that stack just got fucking annihilated. Yep, off they go. Jesus. And here they come again. They're going to try and take some of their land back. I do like the men they have. All the little unit pieces they have for Aztecs, which is quite interesting. So who knows? Maybe the Aztecs might win. The Aztecs they're losing power though, that's very much true, because they've lost a bit of land now from the Jalids. They've lost pretty much somewhat of an ally in a way. Oh no, the Aztecs won that. Ooh, that stack just got fucking wiped, holy shit. So actually they might be fighting back, yeah they might be. Okay, jeez. Syria's grown quite big now. Got a few more provinces. They're at war with anybody? No, but they're allied with a few people. And they're guaranteeing the independence of Khiva, which is this country here. I like their flag. Wow, that flag looks fucking cool. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the governments that we have going on here. So let's go with the Aztecs. Their feudal monarchy. Okay, so they're not a tribe anymore. Feudal monarchy. Pomerania, they're tribal. Lithuania's tribal. Feudal monarchy, feudal monarchy. Feudal monarchy again. Jalids, feudal monarchy. Interesting. What about the military rank they have? 9, 9, 9 or 8 even. Right. Interesting stuff. That's interesting. Guaranteeing the independence of Aquitaine. Right, okay then. Anything going on in Africa right now? No, nothing much. Actually, I don't know if the colonization actually happened in the 1500s. I don't know if it's 1600s.
Hey, wake up!
That's somebody poking me on TeamSpeak. I apologise. If it happens again and again and again, I will have to deal with it.
You were moved.
I know exactly who that was. I reckon it's Baron. Wants to speak to me. I think Baron's drunk right now, so... Anyway, carrying on. Chernigov is still quite big. How's that war coming along? And they're losing. They're losing a little bit of war score. Oh, but the Aztecs are fighting. Ooh, that's another stat completely gone from Bulgaria. Jesus. They have malnutrition now. They could be losing troops. Afghanistan is at war with Mongolia. Shit, so Mongolia is now at war with Afghanistan. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What is people's opinions of you? So look. Okay, obviously Afghanistan hates you. Orat hates you. Jeez. Oh Jesus. I will speak to him in a bit. Don't feel sorry for him. I will speak to him in a bit. But currently, right now, I'm recording. Excuse me. Anyway, Carpathia is at war with Bulgaria, Alsace, and Tyrol. Oh dear. So I have a feeling that Bulgaria might become just a little bit bigger. But their real quest is Lombardy though, so who bloody knows. How's Greece doing? They're guaranteeing the independence of Trebizond again, which is very strange. It's like they don't know what to do with them. They're like, should we attack them? Should we guarantee their independence? Yeah, why not do a bit of both? Oh, yeah, excuse me. God, the Aztecs are massive. Jesus. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to go for a bit because I am quite tired. I might record more of the second session later on, maybe, if I wake up. But currently, right now, I'm completely fucking shattered, so you can already tell by my voice. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'll see you guys in the next day, okay? See you guys soon. Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Europa Universalis 4. So, it's been actually quite a few days since I've done my last session of Europa, or the first part of the session that I decided to take a break from because I was pretty tired at that point. Basically, I've just been doing a lot of stuff recently, and I've been moving out and basically moved into a new place and been sorting shit out, and there's loads of issues that have popped up and whatnot, but I'm dealing with them. Anyway, so here we are. Now, if I remember correctly, in the first part of the session we did, a lot of weird things happen. We have Lombardy appear, where Crimea is and whatnot. We've also have Pomerania, Lithuania, Jylland, Carpathia, Bulgaria, and a lot of countries actually making up good borders now. So there isn't a lot of border gore in amongst these countries, which is very good. Over here, where the Mongolian Empire was, we seem to be having a few rebels every now and then. We have animist zealots, we have some pretender rebels. We don't have a lot of separatists anymore, which is quite surprising. We only have a few, so that's very interesting to see. In India, yeah, again, the Raj Putana is probably the most strongest country at the moment in terms of being in India. The Jalids have been dealing with a few issues. We have the Sadakanyats. Don't know how to pronounce that name, but yeah, I mean, we've got nice borders coming up now, which is nice. Just this part of the world is slightly messed up. So let's get this started and let's see what happens. Now, I'm still waiting on to see what happens in terms of colonization, which country is going to colonize first. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to go into current wars, see what current wars there are. We have the Papal Purge of Capian Heresy, so Neapolis against the Papal State. So siding with the Papal State is Aquitaine, and Borgon. So that's quite interesting. Now I'm quite curious about that. That's why. Because they're both bordering each other like in Italy. Doesn't surprise me really. I wonder how that's gonna. Well, there you go. It's just ended there. They've managed to take a few states from Neapolis, or a few provinces from Neapolis. Also, the cult was getting their asses handed to them, if I remember correctly. They started getting attacked by Brunswick and Orléans and Bourgogne and all that, which is very good. Oh, hello. That's quite interesting. So, all of a sudden, apparently, the cult just took Upper Lorraine's last little province here, where Brittany is supposed to be, which is very interesting. So they're still holding out quite a bit. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's see what we got. We have Funge against Darfur, Conseb against Cuba. Now whereabouts is that, I wonder? I think that's in East Africa, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look quickly. Yeah, well, okay, it's in the middle of Africa, because that's not too bad. Let's actually have a look at Africa. We haven't really looked at it, have we? We have Lindi, or Kilwa here. That's taken over a lot of the eastern coast of Africa. Congo, Kasanje, Kasambi. The Jalids, though, if I remember correctly, the Jalids actually took a lot of land in the northwestern part of Africa that the Aztecs had. So I wonder if they're at war. They are at war with the Hussanids. Interesting. Let's find where the Hussanids are. Yes, they're here. If I remember correctly, because their borders have been separated by other provinces like Naftis, then it's kind of, I think they're going to be on a ticking war score, so they're going to end up losing a lot of Hijaz. Oh shit. Sharifate. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that's very interesting. I think Hijaz, I think there's actually a rebel group in the Middle East that are proclaimed to be the Hijaz. I'm not quite sure. I might be completely wrong. I might need to edit that and put an annotation, if I remember that is, to see if that's actually true. Here we go. We have Ragusan Separatists. That's interesting. Ragusan Separatists. Ragusan. There isn't any country that is Ragusan. So my question is, let's have a look. Nope, that's Italy. Croatia. No, I don't see any Ragusan core provinces. No, I don't. Okay, so Polotsk is at war with Poland and Chernigov and Belo Ozero. They're probably going to lose most of their land here in that war, or the two wars they're fighting. Let's see what's going on in Mongolia. Mongolia seems to be having issues with Hamadan and a lot of other countries. Sorry if you can hear someone snoring in the background. That is my friend snoring. I'm currently living with my friend at the moment, and he does snore quite a lot. So sorry if you can hear that. I hope you guys can't. I hope you can't pick it up. I'll be right back, guys. My apologies for that. I had to do something. Anyway, we're back. Let me just move my chair up a little bit closer to the desk. Right, okay, so anyway. So Carpathia has gone quite big, or has grown quite big, which is quite interesting actually. The Papal State is actually at war again with Upper Lorraine and Tyrol. Now why is that? So let's have a look. The Papal State. Neapolis. Neapolis is at war again. Interesting. I'd like to see where their war is at, but obviously I can't. The Aztecs are at war with the Jalis. There's a colonial war, is there? Interesting. Have they started colonizing at all then? Let's have a look. No. What am I doing? Here we go. Aztec. Caribbeans. Hold up a minute. Whoa, yeah, they definitely are colonizing. The Aztecs have started colonizing. They started colonizing in Newfoundland, pretty much.